sports. It's in the game.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. The punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Returned it.
Motioning him from the slot right. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Trying again following the sack. His first throw is an interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take over after returning it inside the red zone. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate, in this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth. Who's going to respond next? Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you not think is going to happen on a first down run. Likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. Has it at the 7. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
3 yards. 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 This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Now go for it, Goff. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Once it became goal to goal, Brock, that just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they steal it back on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Detroit. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. And that's no good. His 2nd missed extra point of the day. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
180.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trailing in the early going. Before that play clock can reach 0, John Harbaugh signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
180.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action, here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running for it, here's Henry. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. One shot.
One of the tight ends motioning right. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Ready, shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Shut up. Shut up.
He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Right. Right.
On 1st down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Khalif Raymond to return it. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
What?
St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What?
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Go, cut! What's that?
Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That right there, that is a small step toward a big objective, and that's overcoming, Kate, a 2-score deficit in the second half. Unfortunately, well, this game isn't close to being out of hand yet. We got to learn that lesson in the NFL. Anything can happen. There's still plenty of time to get that lead back, especially if they keep making impact plays like that one on third down.
And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up a ways to begin this series. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's simply a difficult tightrope walk to stay in bounds on a catch that far downfield. What an effort. Just too difficult a play to make.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Blitz coming, Lamar. That one way too far up there. They can't connect. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Motioning the tight end left. Jackson now on 3rd. He's got Andrews. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down, here's Lamar. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34. So we're through 3 here. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
This is Montgomery running right. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Running on second with Montgomery. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's Montgomery on third. Has the first and more inside the 45. There it is, touchdown Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Quick.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180. Cut.
Lamar back to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide.